Welcome back to the Samantha Show. I'm your host, Samantha. You can call me Sam. Just don't call me Sammy. I'm here with Disney Guru. Can I call you a Disney Guru?
I think that's fair.
Okay.
I think I've earned that title.
You've earned that title. Disney's not coming after you for that one.
I don't think so.
No, that's
not trademarked. Just a friendly,
just a badge.
friendly title.
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Yeah.
I gave it to you. I'm here with Allison Skank and
Nolan. I was like, wow, I'm gonna have to introduce myself as Allison Nolan, and let's be honest, like I still feel like a skank.
You will always be a skank.
I will be
forever, especially because you guys are still living. We still live in Miamisburg, right? So it's just like
my husband is like very offended when I say like, oh, I feel like a skank still. We're married and I have your child, but I still feel like a skank.
Look, Joe still calls me Curtis. Like
fair.
Like he'll yell upstairs, Curtis.
In all fairness, I did not change my Instagram handle. So I feel like I'm not letting it go.
Yeah, and that's my reason for messing it up in my defense.
That's okay.
I'm so bad when people get married that I don't.
I never change your name like in the phone.
I know. Yeah. It just like stays that way forever. Well, Allison's here today. Good friend of mine. We met in the fitness world because that's just how I know everybody, but became really good friends. And Allison's a Disney guru and has helped me plan. Really, you got me into like my adult Disney.
I vividly remember sitting down at Panera with you.
My first trip.
And I was like, I could do this.
You could do this and then start to like make money on it.
Yeah. That's the goal.
So Allison's here. She's going to give us these tips on Disney. You're a travel advisor.
Yes.
You specialize in Disney.
Yes. And I work with the company Castle Explorers. It's actually a female-owned company.
It
was kind of like a pinch me moment. When I applied and I got the interview, I actually canceled the interview. I was like, I can't do this. My plate is too full. And the owner was like, hey, are we still on for this interview? And I was like, no.
The universe was like, go girl, go. Yeah. That's what I was going to say. This is what I'm excited. I'm excited to talk to you about Disney, but also what I love is that you are doing something that you are very passionate about. And I think that what I try to always like relay on this podcast and in life now is like doing things that fill your cup and you want to do, and like building a career and a job and stuff around what you want to do. And you have a great career outside of this too, but I think it's awesome that you're doing this, and that's what I meant too. So just, that's like the side note of like, follow your dreams. And you just got us to that when you said the universe was like, go girl, go.
The universe told me go. Yeah. So I left the fitness industry when I had my son. And then I was like, what do? I have a passion for Disney. I know Disney. I tried to count on my hands at least 40 times. Like, it has to be 40. I'm 30 once a year. Plus, I remember going like 6 times in 2020. Wow. So it has to be at least 40. So 40 times.
6 times in 2020. The pandemic hit and you're like, this is my time.
This is my time to shine because nobody's traveling except for me and my mom.
Yeah.
Me and my mom are taking it by our horns. No, we had an annual pass and it was like, we got to go.
Yeah.
We got to go.
I love that. So, all right, Allison, I kick off every single show with the 3 things you need to know. And I always make my guests give us these 3 things. It could be literally anything that you want it to be. So kick us off. What's the first thing that people need to know?
So I thought long and hard about this. I actually talked about it with my husband. This one's going to be a curveball.
And I'm not ready.
The best movie, hands down, is Baby Mama.
You
Tina
said that.
Fey and Amy Poehler. Baby Mama will live forever in my heart, in my language, in my stories.
I feel like I need to watch it.
It's embarrassing that we're friends and you haven't watched it.
I know, because you've said this before.
You basically watched it because I quote it all the time.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, hands down the best movie.
I can't debate it because I haven't seen it. So
until then, I have not been proven wrong.
I do kind of feel that way about Clueless, though, because I will quote and live by Clueless.
I've seen Clueless like, a handful of times.
Okay.
But like I can't tell you the storyline.
What about Bridesmaids? You think that's up there with that?
Bridesmaids tried to contend, and I feel like the movie was just too long.
I get what you're saying there. Okay.
Yeah, they lost me after Vegas went bad. Like, you could have just...
We stopped it there. What's the second thing that people need to know?
Second thing that people need to know is Walt Disney World in Florida. As it stands now, there's, I believe, 25 resorts, 4 theme parks, 2 water parks, And that is only a third of the land that Disney owns in Orlando.
So you're saying there's more coming.
So they could, so a third of that land will never be constructed because it's wildlife, wetlands protected.
Yeah. Okay.
But they could do everything that they've already done times again.
Wow.
Again.
You know they will.
You know, I have good hopes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got big plans. That's great. I'm already convinced that Disney runs the world.
They do.
They're behind all of it more than we even know.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Okay, what's the third thing that people need to know?
The third thing people need to know is 5:30 a.m. workout classes are the best workout classes to ever attend.
Agreed.
Hands down. If you're not getting up at 5 a.m. to work out, what are you doing with your life?
What are you doing with your life? And who has the energy or time after work? We got things to do. We got family. We got stuff to take care of.
Exactly.
You got to go in
You
the
get
morning.
up and you do you, and you feel so good after.
I feel deeply about that. Yeah, I totally agree.
I know you agree. I'm not going to come up here and, be controversial with you.
I appreciate that. Unlike the only other person who sat in that chair, my husband, Joe.
Yes, I am the second person, actually, arguably the best person.
I would stand by that
chair so far.
Stand by
Sorry, Joe.
So Allison's here today. You're going to give us the Disney facts. And this is like the timing is uncanny here because I'm going to Disney in like just a couple weeks.
Yes. Also, like shameless plug, I can book more than just Disney, which is why it took me so long because I went through like the Universal training. I went through Royal Caribbean training. I went through what's the other big Norwegian?
It's your job.
Training.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I can do more than just Disney, but like Disney is what got me into this field, and now I'm just like the possibilities are endless.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So it did take me a while to get through the training.
And I think the nice thing about working with the travel advisor, and you're going to give us all these facts and stuff about Disney, but the truth is Disney's kind of complicated to navigate if you are not familiar with it.
It is complicated.
And that's like when we took our first trip with our family several years ago, when you really helped us. You brought a notebook full of things that I needed to know, and I was like stressed about getting this trip executed correctly for my family. So I think it's amazing that there are travel advisors out there that can help with that because it probably takes a lot of the stress out of it.
But since then, you've been on at least 4 trips.
I'm not going to call myself a Disney guru, but I would say that I could navigate it well enough to get it done. Okay, so let's just dive into it. Start from the top of your list. What is item number 1?
All right, item number 1, my shameless plug, and then I'll get off of it. Work with a travel advisor.
Okay.
They are actually, the majority of us are free to use for you. You don't pay a cent out of your pocket for us. We're here to work for you. So if you're not working with a travel advisor, you're honestly making life harder.
I'm so glad you said that because I think there's like this idea. I know for me, I always thought, well, like if I work with an advisor, I have to pay some kind of advisor fee.
Right.
I'll figure it out on my own.
I'll just be more stressed, but I'll figure it out on my own.
Yeah,
I'll be awake at 3 a.m., but I'll figure this out on my own.
I'll be setting alarm clocks and all the things. Texting Allison, how do I get into this restaurant? Okay, I think that's good. That's good to know, and I'm definitely using going forward.
The next one is at Disney, do not overplan your day. You're going to be disappointed, and you're going to miss out on little moments.
Can you tell us a little bit more what you mean by that?
So, like, you can make dining reservations in advance. I love a good dining reservation.
Yeah.
You don't need 3 in one day.
Good point.
Because then you're missing out on, like, oh, there's a parade, or, oh, the line for this is, 45 minutes. You don't get any leeway. And Disney has so much to offer that you don't want to, like, pigeonhole yourself in, like, times.
That makes sense. I was thinking about that actually going into this trip. Because I'm getting ready to, because I think you're right. And you also, and sometimes I feel like too, you're like running from that spot to that spot to that spot. You're just like, you're
Instead
on this
of just
constant
like letting
schedule.
it happen organically.
Yeah. That's really great. Okay. I love that. So do you think like dining reservations to have like one a day is?
Yes. So I think dining reservations are worth it, especially if you have young kids.
Yeah.
Character dining is worth it because then you get to meet, each character comes up to your table. You get to meet them. You don't have to wait in line for them. You're not competing for their attention. They are there for you when you're dining. And you don't have to be in a park to do character dining.
Okay.
So you can go to a resort and do character dining.
And they
So
have
like,
it.
even if you're not going to a park that day, you can go eat at the Contemporary at Chef Mickey's.
Amazing.
And hang out with Mickey Mouse, and you're still getting the Disney experience.
Fabulous. That's great to know.
That was kind of like, number 8.
Oh, it's okay. We can build on it.
We can build. This is just gonna be like an organic.
It's an organic flow at all
Yes.
times on the Samantha Show. So what's the next thing we need to know?
Staying at a Disney resort is worth it.
Okay.
You get early park entry.
Okay.
You get free transportation to the parks, to Disney Springs, and you just like get magic all the time. Magic.
I can fully appreciate that. You know what else I love too, and this is all the Disney like details, but you know how they say like smells create memories, and Disney understands that, and I've talked about that a lot in my personal life with the smell at Cycle Bar and the Cycle Bar scent and stuff. So I definitely know the art of animation resort smell, and I'll hit a lotion or something like it, and it takes me right to Disney memories.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe it was Fantasmic when it first came out. Walt had the intention of somebody going up and down the movie theater with different scents.
Wow.
For different scenes in the movie. And people were like kind of like poo-pooed it. He was so far above his time.
Yeah.
But like he knew there was magic in scents.
Smells. Yes. 100%. I've actually committed to a perfume that I want to wear now through the rest of my life for that reason.
Okay.
That's
Samantha
a fun
scent.
fact about me. Yeah, it's the
I'll
Samantha
smell
Show
you later.
scent. But okay. What's the next thing on the list?
Take a waterproof bag.
Okay.
And if you have a stroller, you need a waterproof cover. Not the awning, a full-on waterproof cover.
Is it going to rain? Are they going to shoot water at us? What's going to happen?
If it rains and your stroller's outside, because you park your stroller, like when you go to stand in line,
Sure.
and you come out, and then your kid has to sit in a stroller that's soaked. And then the waterproof bag, you take it on rides with you.
Yeah.
You should always have a bag. You should never leave your bag and valuables in the stroller. You should always have like a go bag.
Yeah.
So that way if it rains and or you're on a ride, you're safe.
Do you know, does Disney require clear bags?
They do not.
Okay.
They will check. So now you like go through like a metal detector. They don't dig through it anymore. You kind of like hold it out in front of you and you go through it. Disney's wildly efficient in everything they do.
Of course they are.
Wildly efficient. You have to be.
Right. To get that many
have to
people
be.
through and fast. Awesome. What's the next thing we need to know?
Magic Kingdom will reach capacity on holidays.
Okay.
4th of July, you're trying to go see the 4th of July fireworks.
Yeah.
You better get your bottom in that park before they reach capacity.
And then they'll stop letting people in?
They'll stop letting people in.
Wow.
And if you think about like the amount of people that have to be in there for them to shut it down.
Yeah.
They've never publicized how many people can be in each park.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
They have 25 resorts and like unlimited people coming in from the outside.
Right.
That's a lot of people. New Year's Eve, shut it down.
Do they sell well, I guess because you have hopper passes and stuff like that there will be people who don't get in even if you had like a pad. That makes sense.
You're not going to be able to park hop at Magic Kingdom. And arguably, I feel like Epcot gets wild too.
Really?
Like New Year's Eve Epcot.
Oh, sure.
Like,
that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Drinking around the world, eating around the world.
Holla.
Holla.
Can we go back for the Food and Wine Fest?
Unpopular opinion, I think the Food and Wine Festival is overrated.
All I've been thinking about is like the Bailey's milkshake iced thing that I had once at some point in time. I even tried to recreate it at the house. It didn't work.
You can't recreate things at the house. Like
No.
I have like a, unofficial cookbook and it's like, nice try, but you're still not at Disney. It's just like a reminder you're not at Disney.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think Festival of the Arts starts in end of January, February. We went for
That's
my
what I've been there.
bachelorette.
I've been there for a couple times.
The favorite festival at Epcot.
Okay.
Festival of the Arts. They call it farts.
Do they really?
Those Disney gurus call it the farts.
What else you got for us?
Epcot
Yeah.
is the least shaded park. So you want to choose that on a cooler day if you have options. My husband argued that with me and we went in September and it like scorched him.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Whew, you want to try again?"
Yeah. We're going to be in Epcot on July 9th. Are we going to die?
That's my birthday.
Look at that.
Talk about FOMO.
I know. I'm sorry.
It would have been so fun.
I know.
Do you want me to come?
I would make it happen. I would sprinkle magic to make that happen.
It'll be a little toasty.
Yeah.
But you're going in July, so like
Right.
it's gonna be
We're prepared.
toasty. Yeah.
Yeah, and we can pace ourselves and
I do think that you're going for like more of a chill vibe this time.
We are.
Which is nice.
we are. We want to go to Epcot. We want to try the new Moana experience.
Breathtaking.
Yay.
My niece cried and she was like, I'm never gonna see this again. And I was
my
like, Riley, we're gonna go back. You know us, okay?
We'll be back. We'll be back next
we'll
year.
be back. We already have a trip planned.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the new Moana exhibit. We want to hit up Ratatouille. We want to hit up the Frozen ride. And then we have reservations at the...
Oscar House?
Is that how you say it?
I think so.
Okay.
I could be lying.
I did go ahead and book that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to eat with the princesses.
Yes,
You're
we
going
are.
to try Norwegian style food.
It looks to me like waffles and bacon.
You're going for breakfast. Breakfast food is always safe.
Okay. Yeah. It's like lunchtime. It's 11:45, but it's breakfast.
Breakfast.
Food.
Yeah. That'll be nice.
Okay, perfect. So no shade at Epcot noted.
No shade at Epcot. You're going to have to bring your own shade. Is that why Joe's coming?
Yeah.
I kind of already hit on this, but like Disney resorts have some of the best dining.
Okay.
So like if you're going for like a romantic, I went on my honeymoon, shocker. You can eat at some of like the best restaurants. You can eat at like California Grill and you get to sit up there while the fireworks are going off at Magic Kingdom. They have like tequila tasting.
Fun.
And you just don't sleep on the resorts.
Yeah.
Resort dining is kind of a hidden gem.
I really wanted to go back to the Caribbean resort because I really liked Sebastian's Bistro.
Are you going?
Yes.
Okay.
Not that we couldn't have gone there if we didn't stay there, but I just really liked the resort in general. But it's interesting that you say that because I don't know if this will be offensive to you or not. I think there are some good restaurants, but I think the like dining hall food sometimes is a bit of a miss for me.
Yes. It's very, basic.
It's like pushing out as much as we can for the families coming in.
Yeah, it's like a
stuff.
cafeteria.
Yeah.
It is hit or miss.
Yeah, but I would agree that the restaurants are good.
Yeah. Restaurants, like sit down restaurants.
Yeah.
But in that same aspect, in that same, line,
Yeah.
don't sleep on like the food vendors at the parks. Like those like little standalone carts. Don't sleep on them.
Really?
As you're going and when you're in Magic Kingdom and you're going towards Adventureland, there's an egg roll station.
Okay.
And Jason Kelsey actually just said this. Am I allowed to mention like celebrities on this? Jason Kelsey just said on his podcast that the best Disney food was the pizza egg roll in a little cart right outside Adventureland. They also have a cheeseburger egg roll.
Wow.
So don't sleep on those small things.
I think that that's what we need to do this trip because I feel like in the past when I go, I'm like, look, I'm always concerned about food. When do I get to eat again? It's the only thing that keeps me going. And it's the only thing that keeps me like not with anxiety is like, when do I get food?
Yeah.
And so like, I feel like I'm very on top of like, okay, where's lunch going to happen? Have we placed our pre-order? Like I'm always thinking about that I don't look for these little carts because I'm always like thinking 3 hours ahead of like, where's our next food come from?
Snacks. Just, I kind of, honestly, I stopped packing snacks.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm just going to eat. I know what I like to eat, and we're going to get it. And money's no object because we're in Disney. I'll worry about that later. No object. You have to go into it like that. You know? Disney money is magic money. I'll make it work.
Okay, this is great.
All right. Are you ready for my final tip?
Shoot, are we already at the final tip? I still have so many questions.
Well, honestly, it was really hard to narrow it down to 10.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest. I stayed a little surface level because it's like I'm an onion, you just keep peeling.
We could go deep in Disney convo.
Oh wait, I have two. Just kidding. I have one that's really important.
Oh, like I love an encore tip. Okay.
So I'll do this one. Stay off Facebook Disney groups. Stay off it.
Didn't know it was a thing.
Full of opinions.
Oh.
And it's full of negative experiences,
Yeah.
or it's full of like, look at me and how great I did. You need somebody who's going to give you facts. And then you decide what works best for you and your trip. You don't need somebody who's like, you have to do this. You
Yeah.
need to do that. And this was the worst day ever. Well, it was the worst day ever because you didn't have a travel advisor.
I feel like groups, I could see how that would get out of control on groups and
like a
things
mom
like that.
group.
Yeah, but I think too, like there's something to be said with opinions of multiple people too, like telling you where you need to go and what you need to do. Yeah, like it's just it's too much. And then to your point, you're overbooking. You're stressed because you didn't get it. Like
You're comparing yourself to other people, and comparison robs you of joy.
Always.
And Disney is like the place where you find joy.
Yeah.
So stay off social media in regards to travel planning.
Can I stay on social media to find out what food I want based on the Instagram videos that go out?
Absolutely.
I've been saving food videos for like 4 months.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Follow all of the people that are going to tell you all the good things about food.
Okay. I'm here for that.
Yeah.
It's a good one. All right. What's our final encore tip?
This could be the most controversial tip of the day. Crocs are the best shoes to wear at Walt Disney Resort.
And this is where the interview ends.
Have you looked at the Crocs website recently, though?
I have a pair of Crocs.
But no, like sandal Crocs, wedge Crocs, rain boot Crocs. Not
Gracie
that you're gonna
has
wear rain boots, but
Gracie has sandal Crocs, and I will say that I would not mind a pair in my size.
Listen, I will send you a pair of Crocs, and I want you to tell me there's no way that you'd never wear them.
I mean, I have a pair of Crocs.
No,
Okay.
not like.
All right, send
not
it
like
to me.
sport mode Croc. Because like they're great. If it rains, I got Crocs on. It doesn't matter.
So you're not putting socks with it? Do you put socks with your Crocs?
I'll pack a pair of socks, and every once in a while, when I feel like I need like a little cushion,
Extra, yeah.
I'll put them on.
Okay.
But then I take them off for the pictures. You know, like I'm not gonna have socks on in my Crocs.
That's what the
for
kids do,
pictures.
though. So I don't know why I'm acting like it's a big deal to wear socks with your Crocs. That's literally what the kids do.
I'm a millennial, so I don't like socks showing.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
a
true.
millennial.
Fair. Yeah. Fair.
But yes, Crocs are the best shoes to wear at Walt Disney World.
Okay. You heard it here.
You heard it here.
Do I need to get like Croc or like Disney charms for them or whatever those things are called?
I'm not into like the charm game,
Okay.
but I do have 2 Disney pairs of Crocs.
Like the colors or like
One's
the
like Little
graphics?
Mermaid,
Okay.
and then the other one has like instead of like the basic holes, they're
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse head holes.
Okay.
So
That's pretty cute.
I'm not mad about it.
One thing I want to just bring up, which I think was interesting for me that I didn't realize, was that you can bring food into Disney.
You can bring food.
Okay.
Yeah, you can also like pack an empty water bottle, and
Yeah.
they get free water at like all of their fast food places, dining places. Sorry, not fast food, fast dining places. So like I would take, a liquid IV
Yeah.
protein powder.
Yeah.
If I need just like a hit of something.
Now you're speaking my language. Let me pack all my.
But then I stopped because
Powder
I was like, I'm
stuff.
not even drinking protein because I'm just eating protein. Why drink it when you can eat it?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah, empty water bottle because you can get free water in the parks. Yeah, you can take food in the parks.
Yeah.
I don't know why you need to take food. There's plenty of food.
You said that. You have said that. I don't know why I'm like, yeah, I'll just bring my own food. But the other thing too, here's my one pro tip.
Okay, I'm ready.
You can absolutely have a girls trip, an adults trip. You can drink and like make Disney super freaking fun as an adult.
Yes, I've like anything that you're celebrating.
Yeah.
You don't even have to celebrate. Like just go
Just
with a
go.
girlfriend.
Just go. Yeah. You taught me that you had your bachelorette party in Disney.
did.
It was one of the most fun weekends that I've had.
Let's go back.
We go back right now.
I'll do it all over again.
Literally, I would too. I remember I was like working, trying to watch a test out ride in the morning. I was like, I gotta go to the park, gotta get my work done. Yeah. So I had no idea. And then Joe and I took like a mom and dad trip, and that was fun because we could move so much faster. We could like sit and drink a little bit. Like, yeah, I had no idea. And I think a lot of people are like, if you don't know, you're like, oh my gosh, I was an adult. Why would you go to Disney?
No.
It was so fun.
So fun. I know we took my son when he was 9 or 10 months, and it was like a complete like 180 from what I'm used to, but it was nice. You know, we got to slow down and, enjoy. We got to recreate things like I used to do as a child. So that was pretty cool. But yes, it's very different who you go with, but it's also magical no matter what.
Yeah. As this got me so jacked for my trip coming up.
I know, I'm so excited for you.
I'm pumped. And we're doing it at a different pace. Like you said, we're taking our time because I want to like open at Magic Kingdom, come home in the afternoon, come back to the resort in the afternoon, do an Epcot day, sleep in, do an evening so we can watch fireworks and just kind of like take our time. Any thoughts on downtown Disney?
It's Disney Springs.
I guess that means Pleasure Island's gone too.
Pleasure Island's dead.
Man, I did party on Pleasure Island.
You know,
back in the day.
Walt Disney World has a lot of like not failed, but like they've taken so many different avenues and they're not afraid to say like, hey, this isn't working.
Yeah.
Let's change it. So Pleasure Island's gone.
It popped off when I was there.
Yeah, it will. You know, you're showing your age a little bit, Samantha. I love a good Disney Springs. However, if you go in the evenings, it's gonna be crowded.
Okay.
But like the Polite Pig.
Yeah.
If you don't eat at the Polite Pig when you get there, I don't know what you're doing.
I don't think I've ever eaten there.
It's delicious and arguably just delicious. Like I've never had a bad meal there.
Okay.
They have salmon, like barbecued salmon.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can get like great dessert down there. They always have entertainment.
What's that?
Just be prepared for night crowds, especially weekend night crowds.
Good to know. And great shopping.
Great shopping.
Great shopping.
You can spend a lot of money that you weren't really prepared to spend.
What's money?
I don't know.
Any final closing thoughts? Any final, like, one last words of wisdom, one last mic drop, any Allison words of wisdom related to Disney or not?
Gosh.
Take as long as you need.
Don't be afraid to sit at your table.
I was ready for it. All right, we're going to the table. We're going to the table.
Don't be afraid to sit at the table and be proud of the food that's presented.
Okay.
It doesn't matter who's eating with you. What you're serving is enough.
Oh.
And with that, I'm so excited to plan all of your Disney vacations.
Yes. Okay, so how can people find you?
Yeah, so can you like share my email address?
Would love to. I'll drop your email address.
Email, text me, call me, beat me.
I'm not going to put your phone number out there.
I know that's like the other thing. You can find me on Facebook, Allison Nolan at Castle Explorers Travel Advisor. It's like my own page.
Okay.
You can, reach out to me on that. And honestly, if you mention this podcast, if you book your trip and go to it, like when you're on your trip, you'll receive a special gift from me.
Oh my gosh.
If you mention the Samantha Show.
I've never been more inclined to push this show.
Yeah. You will receive something from Allison Nolan, Skank Nolan.
Fun. So, okay, I'm going to link all your contact info in bios, bases, things. Okay.
I'm so excited. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming on.
This chair is so special.
It is special. It's good. It's extra special now that you've been in it.
Yes. Do you want me to sign something?
I'm going to work on that. Everybody who's listening, have a great day because you deserve it.